There was a recent survey sent to all photographers. You probably received one, and it stated that you could win $25 million. Just fill out this 10 questionnaire series, and as long as number 5 is answered no, you win $25 million. There was no other requirement. Unfortunately for photographers, question 5 asked, have you ever purposefully stepped on someone's dog to take a picture of the dog owner's face? The shock value. Unfortunately, you're a lowly photographer and you would have answered yes, and you don't get $25 million. It doesn't mean if 5 of them sent me their photos, I wouldn't look.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
If you must be on the show, email them one photo to cameraconspiracies@disciples.com. And will you make it into the series or in the Hall of Shame? That is the debate we have. We're on the Sony ZV-E1 with the Voigtlander 35mm 21x2. Forget about it. Now there's a shot. You know, you don't need the best gear to take a fun moment. This Kung Fu prairie dog, I'm all about it. I am all about your life right now. 2 of them back and forth. I don't know how many shots you took, probably 700, and you quailed through them. That's the word you want to use for that. And you picked one, and it was a good shot. Kung Fu prairie dog, you might win this whole show on that fun moment. Canon 50D, what even is that? It's not even a thing. Kit lens if it was a fun. Let's all go to subscribe to Savage Man 76. I mean, are your prairie dogs fighting lions in the savannah? Not so much. It was a blurry black and white boring shot, but mine, there's a lot of danger. Even the lions are mad at each other, but the prairie dogs, they're here for it. They're like, what? You want to take my mouse? I just caught that thing. It's mine. Buddy, you want some Irish fisticuffs? A lion backed down that night. That's all we know for sure. Side by side with your shot. Okay, you haven't been replaced, but like, so AI is knocking on the door. How the hell did this not end up in the Hall of Shame? Oh, that feels like a mistake on my part. What the hell is this? This is a complete opposite of example where Panasonic S1R, super expensive camera with utterly boring results. So last guy, Canon with a kit lens, literally a trip to Best Buy. He just wanted a TV, walked out of there with an extra camera somehow, and he blew your ass away, Mr. Full Frame. And you use a Sigma lens. That's why we have no depth. There's nothing here, just flatness. Cold ass beach, underexposed. Oh, there's clouds in the sky. Hope they rain on you. Yeah. If you're going to a beach, isn't it paramount to wait for something to happen? Like a kitten swatting an alligator, and the kitten's like actually part alligator, and you're like, is that his son? It might have been. Cats and alligators, they're gonna take over this world. I want a beach. Look at your beach. Like, what the hell did you do? Full frame, no pop. Look at the pop on mine. It's a kitten swatting an alligator. Come on, that's a big cat. Look at the claws on that thing. It's a cute cat. Looks like it's in need of help. Not to be taken a photo of. It's clearly a starving homeless cat, and this is what photographers do. They see some, oh, that looks interesting. Shot, okay, I'll leave now. You're supposed to take the cat with you and feed it and nurse it back to health with your nipples. You careless asshole. You did nothing for this cat. It's probably dead now. Philip Bloom's the one who saved it, thankfully. So like he's still alive thanks to Philip Bloom, man with a heart. Unlike you, Mr. Leaving. Oh, I'm in Thailand. I'm a white man. I have privileges here. I'm gonna have an Asian wife to cook for me, and I'll give her money. I'm on to you. I also saw a homeless cat once, but mine was working for food. He was just sassing food, if you don't mind. It's a word. It's a cat word. You know what it meant. Sassing food. Oh, you need some sassing food? Here, sass some food if you want. It's a cute cat. He's sleeping in a hat. Oh, come on, he has a sign. Who made that sign for him? Like next to your, like, clearly kitten murdering shot. Like, I just want to kill this cat. you're not winning $25 million. That was question number 6. Have you ever taken a picture of a cat and walked away from its life forever, leaving it to die? Yeah, no 25 mil for you. It's an okay shot. You got a water droplet. Never been done before. Oh my God, look, there's details in the water droplet. It's kind of cool. It's a little spiky water drop. Looks like an alien pod type of thing. It's okay. It's not like you're not blowing any way. That's the sentence. You don't belong in the Hall of Shame, but my audience isn't like going to subscribe to you. Did you even tell us? You told us nothing. Canon T6i and a Tamron lens. That's what you can expect. Ugliness. Next time, perhaps wait for something more interesting to be reflecting in your water drop, like the whole world being stared at by Satan, and will he destroy us before we realize that we're here to do good? And it's the overcoming of evil within ourselves that is the real purpose of mankind. There's no outer demons, it's all in here. If we can be better to each other, we'll make it here together forever. Unlike your boring ass shot, you asshole, with your drop of nothing, spikes. It's not even Satan looking. There's no danger in your shot. You suck at this. I'm good. You're not. All right, last shot here before the Hall of Shame entries. You got some peacocks. This is taken with a Blackmagic Pocket 4K. Like, what is this? Just a screenshot of video? Thing doesn't even take photos. It couldn't, even if it wanted to. In some insane Canon lens that I've never heard of. No one's ever heard of it. C-mount. Grow up. I got suckered into a C-mount lens once. The worst thing I've ever done. Okay, you have peacocks in a tree. A fugly tone, a C-mount tone. That's what you can expect. Bad things to happen to good people. You're not a good person, by the way. I found a yellow peacock, one of the more rare birds to ever exist, and he only stands with one fingernail because that's all he needs. He's that strong. You see that sea monster in the background? It's like, does he look worried to you, the peacock? Oh no, there's a monster. I haven't been training for this my whole life by standing on this rock with one finger. It's a quick, swift chop of the neck and that thing is done for. It's a peacock. It's a yellow peacock. That's a fantastic creation. God created it, and your shot didn't inspire mankind to better himself. It's just like a normal bird. It's a literal screenshot of a video. Grow up. It's a video camera. What are you doing? Okay, before the Hall of Shame shots, who won that show? We had some good moments. The prairie dog kung fu action with a cheap camera. The beach guy, you think you're winning. Wow, with that full frame beach shot that bored us all to death. The kitten killer guy who just wouldn't even adopt a cat if it begged him. Water droplet, kind of spiky, not bad. Peacocks with a video camera, my God. My God to you all. It's pretty obvious. Prairie dog kung fu wins the shot. Good job. Decent moment. I'm glad you sent that one out of the 7,000 shots that you took in that moment, spraying and praying to dear God. But he helped you, and you won the shot. You win nothing except my respect, which I feel free to remove at any time. Now, when it comes to the Hall of Shame shots, it's not that they're terrible, except this, what the hell is that? Like, send me a file that's bigger than 13 kilobytes next time, and maybe we can see the bullshit shot that you sent us. Thanks for nothing on that one. If you're gonna bore people to death at a train station, at least jump in front of the tracks sometime. And like take a selfie timer shot. And like leave us alone. Your black and white doesn't hide your clipped clouds. Your highlights are blown by men. Just because you saw a satanic celebrity doesn't mean that you're going to win my heart. This is poorly exposed, poorly composed, and she waters down apple cider vinegar, making it less useful in my body. So no thank you to her. She's with Satan now. You're not winning the show. Why are you boring me to death with a shot of the sun? I hope your sensor gets burned by the concentrated rays from our sun's glass poison. You're boring. That's literally the worst looking dish I've ever seen in my life. You're only at a picnic. Try taking photos of your family members having fun, not being like fat and like weird. No one crumbles Oreo cookies on top of a cake thing and thinks, we're good. This is an improvement over fruit. Eat fruit, you piece of shit. Some okay shots today. Actually just one, the winner. That was it. You'll all be the death of me, but thank you for sending in. It's fun. I try to take the criticism with a grain of hope and turn it into fuel and do better next time. It's not about the gear, obviously. Usually it's like Micro Four Thirds winning these shows, or phones. It's the moment. Capture that moment, and instead of capturing one moment, take video. It lasts longer, asshole. Thank you for the Bitcoin donations. Subscribe for more.